Today's English lesson is called Commas in a Series. Commas tell the reader where to pause in a sentence. End punctuation, like periods and question marks and exclamation points, tell a reader when the sentence is over. But a comma is inside the sentence, and a comma is used to tell the reader where to pause when you are reading. Commas can also help make the meaning of a sentence clear. Let me give you an example. Beth, Ann, John, Paul, and I are in the same class. I would read that like Beth, Ann, John, Paul, and I are in the same class. In that sentence where the commas are placed, there are 5 people that are mentioned in that class. By changing where the commas go can change the whole meaning of the sentence. Let's go to the next sentence. Beth Ann, John Paul, and I are in the same class. By changing those commas, now there are only 3 people mentioned in that sentence. Beth Ann, John Paul, and I are in the same class. A series is a list of 3 or more items in a sentence. A comma is used after each item except for the last one. The commas stop in front of the word and the word or. Let's look at some examples. The eagle, vulture, and the hawk were flying high in the sky. The series of words there are eagle, vulture, and hawk. There are 3 of them listed in that sentence. I use the comma until I get to the word and then I don't use it anymore. The eagle, vulture, and the hawk were flying high in the sky. Notice the last comma is right before the word and. Let's look at the other sentence. I could eat tacos, burgers, or a salad for lunch. The 3 items listed there are tacos, burgers, and salad. When I hit the word or, I don't put any more commas in that series. The last comma you use will be before and or. Do not use a comma if the sentence only lists 2 things. For example, if you said, I could have a burger or a taco. You don't need a comma there because there are only 2. You only use commas for 3 or more items. Let's try one sentence here together. And we will write a sentence here. Let's do the dog, wolf, and now I'm going to use the word and, so I know that I'm all done with my commas. The dog, wolf, and coyote are related. Period. It started with the capital letter, it ended with the period, and the commas end at the word and. Let's try another one. I could walk, run, or bike around the lake. Period. Starts with a capital letter, ends with the period. The 3 things listed there in the series are walk, run, bike, and I stopped my commas before the word or. I could walk, run, or bike around the lake. So that's today's lesson about commas in a series.